the Bible's like been changed is basically what you're thinking?
Bro, for sure, bro. Just like Area 51, all the alien.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
The government just want us to know a lot of hell is on earth, bro. I believe hell is earth, bro. Core of the earth is hell, bro. And the heavens live in the stars. You feel what I'm saying?
So what you think, bro? What you think about God? You think he's real or you think he's fake or what?
I think he's real, but like, I think the Bible back then might have been real, but nowadays the Bible, nah, that shit is bullshit. I think it's something really in the backstory that the government does not want us to know. Just like Area 51, all the alien, the government does want us to know a lot of.
The Bible's like been changed is basically what you're thinking?
Bro, for sure, bro. Are you serious, bro? It's no way the government will give us that much information on somebody who created this. You know what I'm saying? Created what we live, created our species, created everything that we walk on. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the government want to give us that much information.
Interesting. Bold claim there. Bold claim. What parts of the Bible have been changed? Like, what you think? Like, do you think any of it's like original, or do you think none of it's original? Like, what parts of the Bible do you think has been changed?
None of it is original, bro.
Do you have any idea of like when the Bible would have been changed?
People wanted to split up like economies and governments and all of that, the presidents and all of that. I feel like that's when they changed all of that. Cause like I'm a big like Area 51 type guy, bro. Like,
yeah.
The aliens and all of that.
With all the old, like we found basically scrolls and copies of the Bible that are like over like 1,500 years old, right? Like the Bible was written like 2,000 years ago, right? Like, and we have copies of that Bible from like 1,500 years. Like, are those changed, do you think, or what? Like, how do we account for those that have been found that are like 1,500 years old?
I mean, if they have copies, like if that's really because I don't look at, like, I'm not really like into like that. If there's copies from back in the 1500s and all that, like, you feel what I'm saying? Obviously, yeah, that's real. But I'm thinking is, like the Bible, like they go buy out from the market or something. What I'm saying, just a quick read or something, like, yeah, like that type. Like they change more of that, like, but like I'm talking about real delicate. Like if they found that, bro, yeah, of course, yeah, that's real, yeah. Like original writing copies of that, yeah, I 100% believe in that.
Yeah, I'd encourage you as a man who, I mean, you seem like a skeptic, like a skeptical person a little bit, right? Would I be accurate in that?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah. A skeptic is someone who wants to seek truth. I love that out of you. I guess my encouragement to you would be look and see like when the Bible was written and like and basically like see if the Bible could be true and all those things. Like I'd encourage you to go like look those stuff up, because I think you'd be kind of surprised by the things you would learn about like how reliable the Bible is and like all the documents that we have backing it up and stuff. Like, bro, it's kind of crazy.
No, it's crazy.
So someone in my chat said, did you know, and he's telling this to me too, because like I didn't know this. Did you know that there's supposedly more copies of the Bible's manuscripts than any other famous book in history, like the Odyssey, the Aeneid, I don't know what that is, Plato, Socrates, he might be said, etc., etc. We have more copies of manuscripts of the Bible than actually copies of these, and yet many people think that they hold more weight. Interesting.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Shout out Rad Dad. But I want to kind of dive into this whole like your heaven hell theory. Like,
as it says in the Bible, Lucifer was banished down from the heavens, and I think that he basically is like the leader, like not really the leader of Earth, like not really that, but like I feel like he controls the Earth type.
Are you saying the devil controls the earth?
Yeah.
So there's this really famous author, and basically he says that the earth is the devil's kingdom. People who are Christians are God's army, and they're behind enemy lines, because he wrote the book during World War II, and it describes like Christians being like behind like Nazi Germany lines, but rather paralleling it to like a spiritual warfare, not like a physical warfare, if that makes sense.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Mere Christianity, right? Chat, that's the right book, right? Mere Christianity. So you do believe in heaven and stuff. How do you think we get to heaven?
Well, I feel as though like your soul like never dies, so like you fly. Obviously, like, I don't know. I feel like the body is just like a shell for a soul. Like you think about the soul, they weighed it and it was like 20 some pounds, something like that.
Wait, so where do you know where they found out the soul weighs 20 something pounds? Because I thought the soul isn't something that's physical, so I'm a little confused.
I don't know, some shit. Because of, I think it was a video I was watching on YouTube. I'm not sure. I might be mistaken, bro.
Okay.
But when somebody died or something, they weighed less or something.
Yeah, I don't know about the whole, I feel like just like naturally when one of us dies, like our souls, or not our souls, our body would just like way less because like, you know, there's not as much blood flow, like we're not putting water into ourselves, like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
It's an interesting claim. Chops, do you think there's anything we have to do like in order to like be good enough to get into heaven or anything?
I don't know how I'll answer that.
All right.
That's a good question. That's like a great question. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I feel like physically there's nothing you have to do like to get to heaven, like except like believe. That's my fastest answer, guys. Like I mean, if you believe in God and you're doing right in life, not causing no harm or havoc in this world, definitely, I guess you should be good. You should be destined to go to heaven.
All right. So like
You're doing right.
So like if you're a good person, you'll get to heaven.
I mean, I feel like, but bad people can get to heaven too. Also, I feel like if they pray and if they turn their life around, maybe something, they talk to God or something like that. Maybe they get blessed or something. I don't know.
So one of the ways in which people describe God is that he's a judge. So there's gates that we all enter in order to get to heaven, but at the front of these gates is God standing there, like kind of like letting people in or letting people not in. You know what I mean? So if God's like this judge-like figure, right? And you know when there's a judge like in a courtroom and stuff, if you're innocent and you have a judge, they let you go free, right? If you're being judged for something and you're guilty, you have to pay the punishment, right? If God were to judge me and you for being good people, what do you think he'd say? Do you think we'd be judged as good or bad, in the right or the wrong?
I mean, me personally, bro, my life, the past I lived, bro, I haven't been a good person. I mean, I'm a better person now. I'm more civil, I'm doing more in my life. I mean, doing more like better, not really in the streets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides my past, I'm a great person, but
all right.
I don't know. My past that's just a messed up part of my life. I mean, but if God judged me on that and he wants to punish me for it for a certain amount of time, I mean, if that's what I deserve, I deserve it. I mean, I can't really say nothing as my creator. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's right in his judgment.
Of course, he watches over everybody.
Yeah, I think he might receive the good news.
He's one tag. Good. Somebody just landed on you.
Yep, got him.
Good. Somebody's on blue. Found him.
Got the other one.
One's under me.
Let's go.